Welcome to Alchemist Prime. I am your host CHAKRA, and I'm here to talk about WWE Super ShowDown, February 27th, 2020. First matchup of the night, R-Truth coming out rapping. Shout out Truth. Not too many superstars come out rapping, performing their own entrances, you know what I mean? Truth starting out the night right, the gauntlet match, man. R-Truth beating Bobby, beating freaking Lashley. Then after his onslaught, after Lashley lost, a sore loser, might I add, on behalf of Lashley, man. Andrade came out and they bumped heads hard as man, and I mean literally, man. They both bumped hard during a move gone wrong. They both got stunned, man, to the core. Then Truth fell on Andrade and onto the cover for the 1, 2, 3. Then he took out two guys, man. I was like, what the heck is going on? And then Eric Rowan comes out, pushes Truth into the steps during their match, man. Then that's where Eric's weird ass cage is, right? With God knows what in there. And it fell over, causing Rowan to be eliminated because he hit Truth with the same steps. Then AJ came out after that, thinking Truth was like, at this point, he's like, done for, right? But Truth at this point is on some like Kofi Kingston type of hype, when he was like, I'm gonna make it, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go. He soared high, he soared fast, and he soared tall, you know what I mean? Then he tapped out, though, you know what I mean? To the calf crusher to AJ Styles, man. Good effort on behalf of Truth. I haven't seen that much fight in R-Truth, since I don't know when, man. Anyways, then the last club that matters, the Bad Brothers, Gallows and Anderson come out, beating up Rey Mysterio, which I'm assuming was supposed to be the last competitor. AJ thinking he's scot-free with an easy peasy win, but oh no. When bam, the Good Brother on the floors, Good Brothers on the floor, hurting, and I'm like, wait, what? And then all of a sudden, oh, is the dead man? I was like, no. I was like, no. You see the dead man's boots and coats, man. That was crazy, man. I was like, yeah. Super Showdown, 4 rails. They really came through this year, man. Undertaker putting himself into the matchup. AJ hated it, of course. He was like, what are you? You're not supposed to be in this match. Man, that's the Undertaker. You do whatever the heck he wants, man. Then he just grabs Styles and just choke slam him, straight to hell for the 1, 2, 3, man. And the winner of the, what was it, Kuwait Mountain Gauntlet match, a symbol of fortitude and strength. I'm feeling mountains, man. You guys gotta watch High Alchemist's Mount Shasta videos. I want to make more mountains on Mount Shasta. It's one of the root chakras of the world. But anyways, looking pretty dope. Shout out, Undertaker for winning the trophy. You know what I mean? Then we got The Miz and Morrison versus Big E and Kofi Kingston, man. This match was going good. The Miz, though, and Morrison working as a cohesive unit. You know how they do. They'll do anything regardless. The Miz is still the Miz, regardless. He's changed a lot. He's had kids and whatnot. It's made him a little softer. It's made him realize his ways and whatnot, right? And like Lacey Evans type, like she realized she was the bully, right? But these guys got the L. Morrison hits Kofi with a chair, doing him dirty. Then the Miz capitalized, rolled him up for the 1, 2, 3. I was like, damn. and your new WWE Tag Team Champions, The Miz and John Morrison. I wasn't mad. I was like, hey, by any means necessary. You know what I mean? Um, the Miz low key kind of deserves this win, and it's what's his name, Heath Slater. He's like, I got kids, you know what I mean? I need that paycheck, you know. And then we got Angel Garza versus another victory over his cousin Humberto Carrillo. How many Bertos are there, man? There's Humberto, Alberto, freaking Humberto, Alberto, freaking Roberto. Man, anyways, rolling him up for the 1, 2, 3. Carrillo blindsided by the quickness of Garza. Um, he was mad too, man. I can tell. He was like, man. Anyways, then we got the Street Profits losing to Seth and Murphy, man. I was rooting for them. I'm not gonna lie. Since the Miz and Morrison won, their titles, I was like, Street Profits gonna win. The Street Profits showing a big promise in the ring against the Monday Night Messiah and his disciple. I guess he dropped the Murphy or something, but Murphy, you know, uh, shout out the way he did it too. Like rude, I was just like, just wrong time of your career, man. Just like I was like, okay, brother. Anyways, man, Murphy making a good decision by joining a couple weeks back, like a month or so, right? For with the AOP and Seth, it's Skyrock, it's like first he was like out and down, doing something like I think he had a L, like took a loss. I mean, not the win, and he was like, YOLO, man, I'm gonna join these guys, you guys remember Kane and Daniel Bryan when they were like, "No, I am the tag team champions. No, I am the tag." Man, that was funny, man. Then we got Dolph Ziggler versus Saudi Arabia's very own Mansoor, man. Shout out to Mansoor doing it big for 3 years, man. 3 consecutive wins at Super Showdown. Is pretty dope, man. It's pretty dope. I was like, okay, Mansoor. I want to see Mansoor make it to like Monday Night Raw or like SmackDown or something, Then we got Ricochet versus Lesnar. Lesnar obviously picking up the win for the 1, 2, 3. After taking a couple suplexes and an F5, Ricochet was not able to pick up the win or not even getting a couple good licks, man. Remember, I was like, oh, he gets a couple good licks, and nope. Brock took over, man. Excuse me. With a quick trip to Suplex City, and all of a sudden, a couple tornadoes or a tornado F5 rolled by. Then Brooke for the 1, 2, 3, right? Then we got the steel cage match with Roman Reigns, the big dog, versus Queen Corbin, Baron Corbin. Reigns finally shutting up Queen Corbin for good, man. Finally, this match is over, man. This has been a long, annoying rivalry that I, for one, am glad to see, finish. Like, come on, man. I want to see Roman fight somebody else, man. I honestly wouldn't be mad if I didn't see Corbin for like a year or two. Anyways, on a brighter note, we got the women's another women's match in the Middle East. Bailey versus Naomi. Naomi putting up a great fight. I'm impressed with Naomi, man. I remember she was a Funkadactyl. You guys remember the Funkasaurus? What was his name? Brodus Clay. Brodus Clay, man. I remember that dude. He was cool. He was fun. But she got hella moxie now, man. Putting up great fights, making doing. She got a nice entrance. She got her entrance on TV and whatnot, right? She doing it big. She's looking for her championship. Um, Uso got himself a good one, man. Anyways, I haven't forgotten about Bailey though. I've not forgotten about you, Bailey. finally, we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Goldberg. Of course, Goldberg picking up the win with the 1-2 emphatic 3 for the Universal Championship. The Fiend, though, I'm not gonna lie, putting up a little bit of a fight, man. I thought it was gonna be maybe 1, 2, and then that's it, right? Nah, man, he got hit with a couple spears, man. He went to Spear City, man. Um, Goldberg, though, man, too big, too, and he's old too. Like, man, like that's goals, man. Straight energy, man. But just wasn't enough to beat Goldberg with all those spears and that jackhammer, man. All I want to know is who's next for Goldberg. That energy, that Roman Reigns, that Goldberg energy, that Stone Cold, that Rock, that just like big hype, man. I love that shit, man. Anyways, I want to see Goldberg versus Brock Lesnar for some type of undisputed Universal World Heavyweight Championship. You know what I mean? That will be sick, man. Man, I want to see that. WWE, make it happen. I appreciate you for stopping by. Please make sure to subscribe. Hit that bell notification. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Check out the links in the description. Comment down below, and I will see you in my next video.